Welcome back to part 12 of end-to-end development of Canvas app. In this video, we are going to develop this admin screen where we have two tabs, projects and users. We can make a particular project inactive, like this, or user like this. Perfect. I have used HTML code to create those cards and show this contrast between active and inactive. Also, we have this quick search. So let's get started. For that, I will add a new screen, blank screen, that is admin. Now in the formulas, app formulas, I need additional tab over here. So let me copy this, paste. ID would be 6. Title is admin. Screen is admin. And I will use icon as diamond. So if I see now, so we have got this additional tab now. In the admin, I will copy the neighbor. In the background, I will provide one color. So let's provide color to the background. I will copy a container so let me just use these containers. Perfect. So we have this main. Let me copy this main container and paste it in the admin. Let me remove this. In the top as well, I don't need this, so let me remove that as well. This container, this button, I will align this left on visible of the screen. I will set it as admin. Perfect. And within this container at the top, I will provide white color. This is my vertical container. I will need one horizontal container, and this is to add a quick search over here. Let me rename it admin underscore main. Then this is my title, admin underscore project. So inside this I have this. I will need one more vertical container, and this container I will set a static height, the horizontal one, 60 maybe. Let me get read from this container. Admin project. This is my header. Inside header I need one input and one more reset icon. This will be my 25 height and width. I will add 10 as a gap. This I will put the light color here. Find project. Here I need one gallery, vertical gallery. I will add this here and I will set layout as 3 column here. And this, within this gallery, let me delete this control. I will set height and width, flexible height, and width would be parent dot width. Perfect. For within this container, let's remove all the padding. And this will be my entire project, admin project. Similarly, I will copy the same here. It's nothing but my admin user. This admin placeholder would be find user. Now here I will set template size as 140. Perfect. Within these two galleries, I'm going to use HTML text to create a cards within the gallery. We can leverage AI tools. In my previous videos, I have explained that how to create SVG from the scratch. So in the similar way, we can create HTML code as well. Let me add HTML text called control, and X would be 0, Y 0, width would be parent template width, and height would be parent template height. Perfect. And this gallery I will connect it to pp underscore project details. I have already created it using AI tool, so let me add this. Here we go. So we have project name, status, start date and finish date. And to make it active or inactive, I will need a toggle button here. So let me just quickly add within this gallery. I will add toggle. Yeah. Let's remove the label, and I will keep width as 70. Okay. I will use this color palette. X property will be parent dot template width minus 80 here, and Y would be, I will set it to 15. So we have this checked property. This is nothing but if this item dot project status is equal to active, then this toggle button is equal to true, else false. Yeah. So if you can see, all the projects are currently active ones. I need to set two formulas on check and on uncheck. So on uncheck, I will patch pp underscore project details comma this item comma, what I need to patch is curly bracket, within curly bracket I need to patch project status is equal to inactive. Yeah. So this is on uncheck. Along with this, I need to add two formulas: refresh pp underscore project details, as I need to reset the self one. So this control needs to be reset so that we can pull the default value. So let me copy this and paste it in the on check property. Yes, same formula, but this time project status would be active. We are patching it as a active. Perfect. Let's test it out. So on active cards you can see that glow. Once I made it inactive, you can see that that's got, it seems like disabled. There is a contrast between active and inactive. This kind of UI we can make it using HTML code. That helps a lot. So if you see the HTML, so basically we can leverage style within the HTML tags. Yeah. And we can ask AI tool like ChatGPT to create such kind of cards for us, and we can add these dynamic parameters to this code. We need to add this search option as well. This is my text input to the gallery data source. I need to filter filter this, my control this dot value. I will use in function in project name. Yeah, so whatever I type here, this will find that word within the project name, and this I will use for to reset that control. Perfect. Let's try. I will search for HR, this one, and to make it happen as soon as we type, so we need to turn on this triggered output. We should make it key press. So as soon as I type something, it will filter it out. Similarly, let me add HTML code to this. So now this gallery will be connected to employee details. Template size to 130. HTML code. Let me use another HTML code here to show the users detail. Yeah, so here you can see employees with their status, profile and employee ID. We need another toggle button here. Yes, so let me copy it from here and paste it. Is active with, we are referring is active column from the employee table. pp underscore employee details here, and we are going to patch is active is equal to yes. Copy the formula and use it uncheck. This time it's no. So if I make it inactive, you will see this particular code seems like disabled. So this is the beauty of using the HTML code. If I turn it on, it will again shows active and glow. This is the very beautiful part of the screen, that is adding a tabs over here. I'm not going to use horizontal or vertical. I'm going to use a plain container to basically I want to overlap the things. So here, this is my container. I will set a static width of 400, and this container I will make it space between, yeah, to align this container at the right. Within this I need one image control to display the tabs. I will keep height as 50, width as parent width, yes, and X property would be 0. To drag it down, so I'm going to use a SVG in the image property. I'm going to paste that time. So basically within this SVG I have passed this variable where now. So where now consists of either projects or users. On top of it I will place two buttons, X property 0, yeah, and height same as my image height, this one I will set like this, and width will be parent width divided by 2. So this is my first one, which is on top of this image. If you see here, this is on top of image, and I need another one right to this set where now comma projects. First one will be my projects, yeah, copy it, and within same but another button I will pass users. I will remove the text and make it transparent. So now on select of these tabs, I want to display these containers. Yeah, project and admin user. So project is nothing but my this one, and visibility I will set it as if where this is equal to projects. Yeah, and for a user I will set it as if where now is equal to users. Perfecto. Yes, on visible of the screen I want to select this project screen by default, where now is equal to projects. Perfect. So as we are making some projects active, inactive, and users active, inactive, we need to apply this logic throughout the application. Like here, if I jump to the project screen, here we need to filter out those active projects only. So if I apply filter to this gallery, now let me add filter here, filter this data source comma project status is equal to active. Let me change the status of two projects, like HR folder I will make it inactive, then holiday management I will make it inactive. Yeah, let's jump to the project screen now and see those projects has been removed from here. The main container, left bottom I will add one curve, radius I will add to like 50. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your feedback in the comment box.